when do you think that it's not way to be worse? You live in a country that is governed by PT, and the situation like this. Brazil is like this. Brazil is recognized for many countries in the world that we support terrorists, and people make fun of us. The press, international press, talks about this when we brought Maduro, and when we talk about finance, Venezuela and Cuba, the world realized that Lula loves dictatorship and he supports dictators. And now there is a terror. The world is shocked by is the worst of all, that we have everything. They just beheaded children, and I'm not going to repeat what they know because I already know this. Hamas applauded when Lula was elected and wrote some message supporting the PT, the labor's work, and PT signed a document to not consider Hamas as a terrorist group. But it gets worse. There are some people talking about, and there's a lot of denounce the names of the Brazilian people to be brought back to country. The list of the names was not accepted. The list was not accepted, and those people are not welcome on the plane. Why not? Because their names on the list by the government. The government gives their names. But now you're going to understand how it's going to get worse. I received some info that the Egyptians are talking about. It depends. What I heard is that it does not depend only on us, Egypt. They are talking about it depends on other countries, inclusively United States, including the United States, Israel too. And there are so many misinformation in the Brazilian list of people to be brought back to Brazil. There are some people that are supporters, Hamas supporters on the list. What does it mean that the Brazilian government put the names of some terrorists to be brought to Brazil? I mean, the government is denounced to rescue terrorists from Gaza Strip, then bring them to Brazil. I mean, they are trying to defend. Is that what they are being denounced? These info are not yet confirmed. They're just talk, but not confirmed. One thing is sure, that something strange, because I wouldn't say that this is a story of anti-American or rage or something like this, but if that happened, Brazil is putting his reputation and his trust in bringing some people to Brazil that's Hamas supporters. That's really serious. In this process. But there is something weird in this process, because it takes a time, because it's urgent for people to come back to Brazil. My office is ready. We are preparing a document to get information, the list of the names of all Brazilians that was given by the Brazilian government to be brought. We are going to check one by one their documents and took her social, or if there's anyone that supports Hamas in this group. So this Lula is going to get to the end, because this government, they just not support, they just not stand for, but they're trying to rescue and bring some terrorists and bring them into our country. Is that what Lula is trying to do? We are ashamed. He's supporting Hamas around the whole world, and now they are trying to bring some terrorists to Brazil. No, it's not going to happen. We are going to check all the names and investigate and what they're doing in there, why they were there in Hamas, to check if they support Hamas or not. Big hug. Stay with God.